So Parliament House of Ghana IRDB, yes, say and PMO ewo Ghana mrashe bedwafia both majority and minority nyina meka say and de omu nyina ka bom nne. Yes, for the first time. Yeah, for the first time and then omu nyina ka bom. Na ne nyina ne say aban we ehye Ghana fo bo say womu ba womu ebe decentralize Ghana law education. One said the whole country, you were one law school. The whole country, you were one law school. And the Abaywe, eba power no. And our muchire Ghana for say, ye be decentralizing no. Ye be ma other schools in Ghana, other powerful tertiary institutions kwine amo munswa ye den a offer law. Nti evan say a University of Ghana, so person your law, you can do your law there. You can study your law there. Say University of Development Studies in Tamalia, obetima your law. Say a KNUST, obetima your law. University of Cape Coast and answer Winneba, obetima your law. Most of the powerful tertiary institutions in this country, and this country, no, womu ewo the right so obetima say womu was out to me now, and I say to me no esu almost yet any tertiary education. But these institutions are mabobo nyina say ye decentralizing it dia they have the right to say omun so betima ayede a steady law ewo enti parliament e pass humra ema ende Afenyo Markin minority leader agiatum say yes abina fulfilling a promise wagiatum accept to say yes government no a fulfilling a promise a wabo eye abina baso krampo aka ho say Parliament passes legal education reform bill to abolish Ghana School of Law monopoly and decentralize professional legal education. Yes, indeed, me mama ya aware. Say ade chi na unse legal ni yellow I manage onwa. Unse UDS tamale yellow I manage onwa. Unse KNUST yellow I manage onwa. Unse University of Cape Coast and Winneba yellow I manage onwa. I am not saying say sa schools no I'm not saying say our schools no aban say or move start your law. That is not what I'm saying. But near me children say see are decentralizing it there. These are possible institutions are or move yes. Because you cannot decentralize your friends Ghana School of Law and as a law education in Ghana. Now institutions went to me offer now Lagos KNUST no more. And yellow or school be law Ghana. So probably it's gonna be those schools. Yeah, but I'm setting an example. And the Ghana School of Law and yeah no kwana ebe law school or Ghana view. Obetimi ayo law, ewo Ghana School of Law, obetimi ayo law Lagos, obetimi ayo law UDS, obetimi ayo law ewo Cape Coast. So at the end of the day, no munyina betray one exam. And no any idea abine will a share umboa. Why the what this so Parliament House of Ghana so passing kama pa baba yajuma. Now this is Afenyo Markin after say a passing bill the way obo government abaso edin nsem no to aso yentie ne okan.
Mr. Speaker, indeed the bill was introduced by the learned Attorney General and the chair of the committee together with his ranking and members of the committee through the industry, shepherded the bill and brought him to the House floor after the referral was made to them. All of us have participated. This is not a bill that identified with a particular party. I concede, indeed, that they made it a campaign promise. I concede. And I'm happy that as leader of the House, he is sharing the success story of his government. What else can a leader say when he has succeeded in making sure a thing like this has happened? Mr. Speaker, however, they equally promised that there will be banking. That they, Mr. Speaker, that they were going to set up a bank for women. Mr. Speaker, we've done with year 1. Year 2, we have not seen the women bank. 2, Mr. Speaker, they said that when they come into office, they would introduce 24-hour economy, 1 job, 3 shifts. Mr. Speaker, they said that even if you are weeding at night, they will give you torchlight to weed. Mr. Speaker, again, they said that as for source sourcing, they will never do source sourcing. Mr. Speaker, the president spoke about source sourcing at the manifesto lunch. When he got into this chamber for the sonar, his first sonar, he talked about no source sourcing. The second sonar, some few weeks ago, he again said no source sourcing. The majority leader himself, at the dispatch box when he was closing the debate on the sonar, re-echoed no source sourcing. But today, we know that they are the apostles of source sourcing. Mr. Speaker, they also said that in their government there will be no family and friends. They said there will be no nepotism. Mr. Speaker, they said that contract will be open. Today we know that at the presidency, the deputy chief of staff has been awarded a so-so contract, 11 million by Gold Board. This they said they won't do. Mr. Speaker, so I'm reminding them that the very things they said they won't do, they are doing.
So this is Afenyo Markin, the micro minority leader. You see? Now, sometimes, some of you speak as if you say, Muma bino 1 or 2 year mandate. How many years na modema NDC government? Enya 4 years. Enya 4 years. If it is 4 years na modema NDC, so women's bank na Afenyo Markin can 17. How many years na they establish a bank? Ono Afenyo Markin can say establish a bank na. Same Afenyo Markin will sit in parliament and then oppose that decision on 2 years. For God so kind, and just say Afenyo every NDC war majority. Mumbisa Afenyo Markin say the women's bank bill at the better parliament or be vote yes. Mo can 1 village, 1 down, 1 district, 1 factory, 1 constituency, $1 million ne agenda 111 no. 8 years na the mamu muwie and 8 years na muni na mudi. Sometimes these people speak as if say they they left opposition 20 years ago, or they went to opposition 2 years ago. No more power. Not even 1.5 years ago. 2025 year no more power. Last year January no more power. And the sometimes you people speak as if say afe na muko opposition 30 years nino. Munja isa kasano. Wabo abai na baso fine. And the only buy so there, where is it coming from? Say they promise women's bank na the na 24-hour economy is a scam. 1 village, 1 dam. Jobs now John Bodu Bejina simply so catch say adwuma no mu ba be ne Ghana no ye be crown crofo am Afri different African countries no mu ba ye adwuma e wo Ghana mo ba adwuma se na mu kreti napko amu kreti some of them man to omuka ni omutimi tu omuka so man tu omuka wi ebinum akatu akwam mo fa ebinum so anye salary me bo aka se mboa napko fo na ngasa beka. You understand? And that's it. It is official right now. It is official. Yeah, decentralizing Ghana law education. Yes, I feel no be. Best sorry, I call Ghana law school. Abana Masuya law. Obi as say prominent universities no be a bit matinum Asuyan law. Senior essay de essay na essay fata. So Parliament House, where I agree with you guys. Nyame shiramu for that. Yabon abaso.